All right, welcome to the Quickie series. Again, in this series, it's going to be a short overview of different striking techniques that we use both in kickboxing as well as self-defense. So today we're going to focus on the hammer strike. Hammer strike, really easy analogy for that. You go up to a doorbell, doesn't work, I have to knock on the door. So my fist is going to kind of knock on the door. When I'm striking with a hammer, it's anything once I form the fist, from my fist all the way down my forearm. Now, if they don't have a targets of opportunity, I'd be going into the front of the face, I'd be coming in a little bit from the side and into the neck, as well as the collarbone. Great targets of opportunity. Very versatile strike, because I also do it to the side and back, which covered in other videos. But real easy, what I do is I roll my fingers once, twice, I make a fist, it's in here nice and tight. Now the action is gonna be just like we do in other striking techniques. My left foot's gonna be forward, so I'm gonna strike off my rear hand. I turn my hips, I'm gonna rotate my hip to generate and get power. So now as we're doing this, we use various stances. Sometimes we're more of a natural stance. In this case, we're gonna be in a fighting stance. My left foot is forward, I have a natural balance. What I mean by that, I step forward, my natural walking step. I bend the knees, hands are up. And at the beginning level, we like to have people make the fist. So that way when they're striking, they already have the weapon formed. So now what I'm gonna do is I rotate, hammer, come right back. Rotate, hammer, come right back. I'm gonna keep my left hand up, because that's gonna be used for other things. It could be also used for your strike as well as defense. So again, hammer gets its power from rotation. I have my left foot forward here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna strike in and back. So I'm not doing a scraping motion. Take my fist, try to put it right to the target, and my forearm is normally hitting simultaneously. So I hit, come right back, hit, come right back. Now we start off with ones. Get my good stance, feel the balance, feel how to generate power, then we can progress to like twos. Each time my hand comes back to my face. Now with hammers, if my left foot is forward, closest weapon to the target, sometimes I play my lead hand. So again, at being level, we form the fist, roll the fingers nice and tight. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I get the rotation, but I'm not gonna pivot like you saw on my back foot. I just shift my weight forward. So I'm gonna shift my way forward, so I'm still 60-40, but what I'm doing is keeping my foot base in the floor, more of a hip action coming back, and my hammer would go. So I can practice turning, getting the rotation, I can have it vertical, and just work on the whip and snap. So if my left foot's forward, we start off with ones, I form that fist, and back. So the important part is getting it back. Now, you can also work this at different distances. I can be somewhat close, somewhat further away. Now I get that whip. I also can work in twos. And it comes back to my face. Fun part about this too is if I want to work a right-left combo, drill in some basics. My right hand's going to strike first, the left. We recommend at being level, make both hands into a fist, form the weapon. Now I strike the target. One. Important thing is my hand comes back. Two. One, two. You don't want to be doing a drum roll, because I have nothing to protect my face. I'm going to come forward, I go 1, 2. Come back, I can step in, I can stay in place. I'm just going to strike off my lead hand first. Now there's different breathing patterns we can do. Beginning level, we have a lot of people breathe out the mouth. Advanced, intermediate levels, we can teach you how you breathe out your nose. The quickie for today, get your hammer on.